morning, my dear students. Welcome back to RKP online classes. Today we are going to start our topic air, which we have done earlier also. You all are aware what is air. Yes? Yes, I know that you all are aware that what is air. Air kya hai? Air which is present everywhere around us. But we cannot see it. But we can feel it. What is air? Air is a mixture. What do you mean by mixture? Mixture means in which many things are mixed together. So air is also a mixture. Air is not a single thing. Air is not made up of single thing. Air is a mixture of several. Several means various, means so many gases, water vapors and dust particles. Gases, you all know what are gases. What water vapors? What are water vapors? Water vapors are the gaseous form of water. And dust particles. Dust particles are present everywhere around us. At some place it will be more in amount. At some place they will be less in amount. But they are present. So what is air? Air is a mixture of several gases, water vapors and dust particles. What type of gases? Gases like oxygen. Gases like oxygen. How to write oxygen in our language? Our language means science language, means how to write oxygen in its symbolic form. Means what is the symbol of oxygen? Everyone knows, but most of the students write it wrong. What is the symbol of oxygen? Capital O and 2 at the bottom. I have seen you many times that you write like this. This is wrong way to write O2. This is the right way to write the symbol of oxygen. Why we write 2 at 2 here? Because oxygen gas is always found around us in combination. Means 2 atoms of oxygen are always combined. Oxygen cannot be found in singular form. Clear? Gases like oxygen, gases like carbon dioxide. These two gases you have read many a times. In 3rd class also, in 4th class also. Carbon dioxide gas, you have studied that plants need carbon dioxide gas to prepare the food. And oxygen gas is needed by all the living things to survive. Clear? Carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide gas, how to write carbon dioxide? C capital for carbon, O capital for oxygen, but where here we have written dioxide. Oxide is oxygen, di means 2. So here we will write 2. C capital, O capital and 2 at the bottom. This topic we have done earlier also and I have seen many a times you are writing wrong. Some students write like this. Some students write like this. This is totally wrong. It will come always at the bottom. So gases like oxygen, gases like carbon dioxide, gases like nitrogen. Many of you must have heard about nitrogen, but some students have not heard about nitrogen. Nitrogen is also a type of gas which is present around us. And nitrogen is written as capital N. This is the symbol of nitrogen. Clear? So not only these gases, there are many more gases present in our air which is present around us like hydrogen, helium, neon, argon, etc. So many gases are present. Some gases are present in large amount. Some gases are present in very small amount. So which gas is present in how much amount in our around us? Let us do. Clear? So let's start our topic composition of air. Before I'll tell you composition of air, you must be aware about the word atmosphere. What we will call it as atmosphere. Atmosphere. So atmosphere. Atmosphere. What is atmosphere? I have told you that air is present everywhere around us. Wherever we will go on any part of the earth, air is present. Even we are going high up on the mountains, air is present. We are flying in the aeroplane, air is present around the aeroplane also. So up to where the air is present, or air is present in all the universe. There is no end of air, is it? No, there is end. So we are living on the earth. We all know that we are living on the earth. But where do we live? We live inside the earth or we live on the surface of the earth. This is your first question. Write the answer in your notebook. Where do we live? We live inside the earth or we live on the surface of the earth? Write down this question. You have to write the answer after the class. Clear? So first question is, where do we live? Inside the earth or on the surface of the earth? Clear? So let me tell you, we live on the surface of the earth. We cannot live inside the earth. But if we are living on the surface of the earth, and we all know that the earth is not flat, the earth is not straight, earth is spherical in shape like football. So if we are living here, why we are not falling down? We are not falling down. You are all aware about gravitational force. We have done earlier. What is gravitational force? Gravitational force is the force by which earth attracts everything around its surface. So everything is there on the surface of the earth because of the force which is applied by the earth. Clear? So this earth is attracting everything towards its surface. That is why we are living here. So we are living here, so air will be present around us here only. Here also, if we are going high up on the, we are going high up from the surface of the earth, air is also present. But up to where? It is present at up to some distance. So suppose from up to here, the air is present. If we talk about this surface where the air is not present, this is our space. This is our space. You all have seen, means you all have read about space. Clear? So suppose up to here the air is present. Starting from here up to here, this all area is surrounded by air. So this is the cover, the air is covering the surface of the earth. So this cover is made up of air, means it is like a blanket which is covering the surface of the earth. This blanket of air which is surrounding the earth is called atmosphere. What it is called atmosphere. Clear? Now question number 2 is, beta, what is air? You have to write the definition of air. What is air? Clear? We will do the topic composition of air. What do you mean by the word composition? Composition means what the thing is made up of. So if we are going to do the topic of composition of air means what the air is made up of. As we have done the definition of air, what is air? Air is a mixture of several gases, water vapors and dust particles. In the definition only I have cleared you what the air is made up of. Air is made up of different gases, air is made up of water vapors and air is made up of several gases. But how much of which component? कौन से component कितने present है? Let us do. I will tell you this through a pie chart. What? Pie chart. What is a pie chart? This you will study in maths also. Pie chart is a type of chart which is represented in a circular form in which we tell the amount of something in percentage form. Means how much percentage is present. Like you give paper, you give exams, you get the marks. Like for example, you have scored 80 out of 100 or 90 out of 100. You give all the exams. At last, what comes out? Your result. Result is given in percentage. It means out of 500, how many marks you have got? Out, we will calculate the percentage. It means the complete thing is known as 100%. Complete thing is known as 100%. It means we will talk about air in which different gases also present, water vapors are also present, along with dust particles are also present. But how much, which thing is present in how much amount? Let us do. This is complete air. In air around us 78% means out of 100, 78% means maximum amount. Which is what is present? Nitrogen. How we will speak? Nitrogen. Nitrogen. What it is? Nitrogen. Nitrogen is a gas which is present in our atmosphere in abundant. Abundant. Abundant means in large amount. In large amount. And how much it is? 78%. You have to remember it. Next will come upon 21%. Now we have done out of 100, 78% is nitrogen. How much is left? Now 29% is left. Oh, sorry. 22% is left. Out of 22, 21%. Which gas is present? Oxygen. What is oxygen? You have done a lot about oxygen. Oxygen is needed by every living organism to survive. Without oxygen, we cannot live. And from where do we get oxygen? We get oxygen from plants. Plants release the oxygen in our atmosphere and we absorb the oxygen from our atmosphere. So, 21% around us is oxygen. Now, out of 21% is oxygen. How much is left? 1% is left. This 1% is other gases. What are the gases? Carbon dioxide gas, hydrogen, helium, neon, argon. There are many more gases. But they all are present in very less amount. जिसको हम total करेंगे तो सिर्फ 1% आएगा. Clear? Along with other gases, water vapors are there in this 1% only. Dust particles are there in 1% only. So this was the composition of air. Means what the air is made up of. Clear? Now, I will tell you some important points about three main gases. So let's start. First is nitrogen. Nitrogen is that gas which is present in large amount in our atmosphere, that is 78%. Nitrogen gas is very important for all the living organism. But if we talk about plants, plants also need nitrogen. You will say that ma'am, plants need carbon dioxide gas to prepare the food. Plants need oxygen for respiration or breathing. But why do nitrogen gases plants need? Plants need nitrogen gas also. But the main important thing is plants cannot absorb nitrogen gas directly from atmosphere. Like atmosphere means the air around us. We can take, when we breathe in, our body can absorb directly oxygen. Plants breathe in, plants body also can directly absorb oxygen. Plants body can directly absorb carbon dioxide. But plants body cannot absorb nitrogen directly from the atmosphere. But they need nitrogen. But they get nitrogen indirectly from the soil. Clear? Now, oxygen is the gas which is present in our atmosphere, 21%. Oxygen gas, you all know very well that oxygen gas is needed by all the living organism to survive, to do respiration. And second most important point about oxygen is that gas which is needed for combustion. Means burning. If you want to burn something, then oxygen must be present. If oxygen will not be present, then you cannot burn anything. Clear? Next, carbon dioxide gas. Carbon dioxide gas is needed by the plants to prepare the food. This process is known as photosynthesis. Next, carbon dioxide gas is that gas which does not support combustion. Carbon dioxide gas is that gas which does not support combustion, means we cannot burn anything. Means if we want to put off the fire, then we need carbon dioxide gas. In that chapter, safety and first aid, we have done about fire extinguisher. You all have seen this fire extinguisher, especially in your school bus. One red color small cylinder is there behind, especially behind the seat of driver. That red color cylinder with the spray, that is called fire extinguisher. That is a device that is used in case of fire. And that that cylinder consists of chemicals which also contain carbon dioxide gas, which is used to put off fire. आग बुझाने के काम आती है. Clear? Here I have told you oxygen gas support combustion, means oxygen gas is needed for combustion, means burning. But carbon dioxide gas does not support combustion. What about nitrogen gas? What is the use of nitrogen gas? Nitrogen gas does not support combustion. Nitrogen gas does not put off fire. आग बुझाती नहीं है. But the main role of nitrogen gas is that it controls the fire. It controls the fire means what? Suppose I am having a matchstick. Having a matchstick, if I will light up this matchstick, it will start burning. Clear? But and when it will start burning, and I have told you that oxygen gas support combustion, but I know that oxygen gas is present everywhere around us, then why don't this fire get spread everywhere? इस matchstick के में जब फायर लगती है तो ऑक्सीजन गैस की वजह से वो स्प्रेड क्यों नहीं होती? क्योंकि ऑक्सीजन गैस तो सपोर्ट कर दी है कंबशन को. सो अगर ऐसा हो गया तो सारी चीजें एक ही साथ बर्न हो जाएंगी एक बार एक कुछ भी बर्न करने पे. बट दिस डज नॉट हैपन. This is because the nitrogen gas which is present in large amount around us, it controls fire. Clear? It controls fire. So this was all about all three main gases which are present around us. I have told you the amount of nitrogen, I have told you the amount of oxygen, and amount of carbon dioxide gas which is present around us is 0.03%. 0.03% of carbon dioxide gas is present around us. Clear? Next, some these gases, neon and argon. One more most important point I will tell you. Neon gas is used to make traffic signals, traffic or road signs. Whenever you are traveling on the road, you must have seen some road signs which is displayed, which shines brightly in bright yellow color. This is because of the neon gas filled in that. And argon gas is used to make colorful bulbs. Different color bulbs you have seen, they are made with the help of argon. Clear? With this we have finished the topic of composition of air. Clear? Your next question is, you have to write one use of all the 5 gases I have told you. Clear? Carbon dioxide gas, oxygen, nitrogen, argon, neon. Fine? So I hope you all have understood this topic. Read this topic from the book and take your doubts.